Hello everyone, welcome to Codex Tips channel. Today we are going to cover how to install WARM Server on Windows. WARM Server is a web development platform on Windows that allows you to create dynamic web applications with Apache, PHP, MySQL or MariaDB. You can download WARM Server from the official site www.warmserver.com, but I prefer this site, warmserver.aviatechno.net. We can download both the WARM server and the related software from this site and it's up to date. You can see the two different versions of the WARM server here. If you are not sure which version of Windows you are running, you can go to the control panel, click System and Security, then System. My computer is running 64-bit Windows. WARM server includes Apache, PHP, MariaDB and MySQL. If you are not familiar with the MariaDB, that's okay. MariaDB was forked from MySQL source code. The database structure and index of MariaDB are the same as MySQL. So you can export dump MySQL DB and import it to MariaDB without any problem. I have already downloaded the software on my desktop. Before proceeding with the installation of WARM server, you must make sure that you have Microsoft VC++ packages installed on your system. These are the Microsoft VC++ packages for the 32 bits and 64 bits. Download both the 32 and 64-bit versions and install. I have already downloaded them on my desktop. Please install all of them. It's a simple installation process. Now we can install WARM server. Double-click the installer to begin the installation. Click Yes. Select your preferred language from the drop-down list and click OK. We will be using English here. I accept the agreement and click Next to continue. This informs you about the required VC++ packages that must be present on your Windows machine for the WARM server to function correctly. We have already installed them, so click Next. I accept the path. Select Components. I don't need the previous versions of PHP. Already selected 7.3 and 7.4 here. If you need other versions, please check it. Select MySQL if you need it. Click next. Click next here. Here you can review the details of the components that will be installed, and if you want to make the changes, click the back button, otherwise click install. You can click no to accept Internet Explorer as the default browser. If you want to change the default browser to say Chrome or Firefox, click yes, and you will be asked to specify the path. I would suggest you can accept Notepad as the default editor by clicking no. It's a common warning. The WARM server does not start after the installation. It continues to show the status thread. In that case, we have to choose to restart all service from the WAMP admin menu. Click next to continue. Click finish. Double click on the shortcut icon. Click yes here. Wait until the icon turns green. When the WARM server starts up, you should see a system tray icon, and if you don't see it here, check your hidden icons. It must appear here. Then click on the icon and open WARM server admin menu. To check your WARM server installation and its working, choose localhost. That will open up WARM server homepage in our default web browser. WARM server homepage will show you the current version of Apache, PHP, MySQL, and MariaDB. By default, WAMP used MariaDB as the database, which has become more popular now as MySQL is no longer free after it was acquired by Oracle. We can change the database to MySQL from MariaDB and vice versa. Right-click on the WAMP icon, hover your mouse on Tools, and click on Invert Default DBMS MariaDB MySQL. WAMP server will automatically restart again. Wait for the WAMP icon to turn green. Refresh the page. You will see MySQL as the default DBMS. You can change PHP version here from 7.3 to 7.4. Wait for the WAMP icon to turn green. Refresh it. Now the PHP version is 7.4. Under the menu Tools, we have three links. If you click on the PHP info, that will show you all the information of PHP installation. There you can see the version and other details. Click back button and I go to the phpMyAdmin. phpMyAdmin is one of the most popular applications for MySQL database management. It is a free tool written in PHP. The username is root, password is null. You can select MySQL MariaDB here. Click go. Through this software, you can create new database. You can create tables here. You can also import, export MySQL database tables. You can run MySQL queries here. Once again, I go to the admin menu and choose www directory. This is the server's root directory. Take a look at this file testmysql.php. This file is delivered automatically with the WAMP server installation. I will open it in the text editor. I am using the VS Code. You can use any text editor. These are the default settings. The user root, password null. This IP address also referred to as localhost. You can replace this by localhost. Save. If you have different settings, you can change them. I close the file. Go to the admin menu. Choose localhost. Type test mysql.php. If you see connection OK, then everything is working fine. Okay, then have a good day. Subscribe my channel and expect more tutorial coming in your way.